I was getting ready to attend a ridiculously fancy dinner with my parents. My scalp hurt since Mom made me wear my hair in a really tight bun, and my long, stupid dress was covered with so many sequins I felt like scratching my skin off. Remember, you are to speak softly, chew quietly, and only take small, ladylike bites. And when you talk, don't use words like, literally, hashtag. It makes you sound stupid. They continued giving me etiquette instructions like police officers. And as always, their harsh tone made me nervous. When we entered the restaurant, things took a turn. I noticed this boy at the dinner table, and he just wouldn't stop staring at me. He was cute, sure, but when he immediately sat down next to me, I felt uncomfortable. Wait, I'll introduce myself first. I'm Noelle from Utah, and I have the meanest and strictest parents ever. You'd think coming from a rich family of socialites would be fun, but for me, it's the opposite. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. I tried to change seats, but everyone was already settled, so I politely asked Mom to switch with me. No, I want you to get to know that boy. Your father and I were hoping you two could get married in a couple of years. Of course, you wouldn't be allowed to actually date him until college, but he comes from a very impressive family. Throughout the dinner, I learned the boy's name was Graham, and his aunt was an important politician. My parents fawned over him, and I thought he was plain boring. So I texted my BFF Star to come and help me get out of this. A half hour later, Star ran inside, shrieking, "Noelle, come help me! I just got bitten by a poisonous spider!" I can call you an ambulance. Don't tell me how to handle my spider bite, jerk! With that, Star yanked my arm and led me outside. I couldn't stop thanking her for rescuing me, but Star looked annoyed. You better be thanking me. I interrupted my date with Thornton for this. You are so freaking needy sometimes. I looked over to see Star's new boyfriend waiting for us in a car. He and Star had only gone out on one date, but he was already smitten with her. My parents wouldn't even let me have a boyfriend till college. And as usual, I felt jealous of Star. In fact, I've been jealous of her ever since we met in preschool. She was prettier than me, she had more friends, and even though we both loved to sing, Star had the voice of an angel, while I couldn't carry a tune. She also had the world's sweetest parents. They didn't make much money, but they loved Star to bits. At least I had my mansion to keep me happy, but it was all I had. One day, I was doing my homework when Mom came in and said Star was waiting for me downstairs. She says she needs to talk to you urgently, but I told her she has 2 minutes tops. I'm sick of her popping by all the time. Her poisonous spider outburst cost us that important dinner. I was relieved Mom didn't blame me for that, but when I met Star at the door, my mood changed. I just came by to tell you that I won't be able to hang out for a while. Okay, how come? Because I just got a record deal. Some music producer heard my songs on YouTube and he wants to sign me. So I'm gonna be really busy recording my album, meeting fellow pop stars. Wow, if you think about it, I'm living your dream. So don't call or text me these coming weeks. I felt like I'd been slapped in the face 10 times. I told Star I was happy for her, but I didn't really mean it. For the next few weeks, I went with my parents to more dinners and parties while feeling bored out of my mind. And then one morning, things took a crazy turn. I got a phone call from Star's dad, who said he had horrible news. Star had gone missing. I immediately drove to her house, where Star's parents showed me the note she had left. "Don't come after me." I kept checking in with her parents over the next few days, but the police hadn't made much progress. Then one day, he called me over and told me something strange. Noelle, listen carefully. Nobody can know that Star is missing. She just got a recording contract, and we can't afford to lose the money from that. What are you talking about? Your freaking daughter is missing and you're thinking about her music contract? That's just demented. Everyone in town should be on the lookout for Star. Star's dad assured me that he'd hire a private search team to look for her, but in the meantime, he still needed the money from her recording contract. You see the way we live, honey? The three of us share a one-room apartment. This contract could change our lives. That's why we need you to pretend to be Star. She doesn't start recording for a couple of weeks, and we should find her by then. You just need to make a few public appearances. And don't worry, we're telling the school that she's transferring. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I was about to tell them no way, but they both started to cry and told me that this was for the best. So I finally gave in. The first step was my disguise. On my way home, I bought a wig and colored contacts. Luckily, Star and I had a very similar build and facial structure, so hopefully